Hello, everyone.
Yes.
This is El St. John along with my son Ben.
Hello there.
Okay, today we are so excited to continue to motivate you and tell you stories, personal stories, okay, of manifestations. It can all be possible,
Yes.
truly, honestly.
Yes.
Okay, to answer one of the questions that we've been receiving in our comments. Okay, last video that we posted, we told the story of how I had manifested my marriage.
Right.
Okay. I mentioned to you guys that Ben's father came on vacation, and that's when I met him.
Right.
Okay. And I also mentioned to you that when I fell head over heels for him or madly in love with him was because I just thought he was very handsome, tall, dark, Mexican, handsome guy, and he was very handsome.
Right.
He also mentioned to me that he had a girlfriend up in his country and that he would go back and marry her.
Right.
But by then it was way too late. Too late for him, because the manifester, okay, the person, the co-creator, the one who does cry. I do cry. I do become vulnerable sometimes, okay? But I get up.
Exactly.
And if we can help you get up,
yes,
from that vulnerability.
Yes, rise up.
Yes. Pay attention.
Exactly.
Please pay attention.
Yes.
Because that's our main goal.
Right.
To teach or help everyone, okay, manifest one person at a time throughout the world.
That's right.
Okay, so that's the purpose of our videos.
Right.
To share with you guys, okay, that all truly is possible. Okay, so I mentioned to you guys in our previous videos, and it's been more than one that I've mentioned the story, okay? Remember, my guy, the one that I liked, we started dating, we started going out, and again, he did tell me he had to go back to his country and that he would, he had a girlfriend over there, but it was too late for him. That's where we left off, right? Right, just a few minutes ago. Okay. So I said, well, it's too late. I've already fallen for you. I didn't tell him that. I just kind of said that in my mind, when he was telling me all of this. So the day came when he left. He left, and I cried for about 2-3 days or so-ish. And I did the step back method. And we're talking about 20 plus years ago, okay? I said to myself, well, I just have to do something to regain strength. Once that strength is back in me, that means power. Right. Okay? And that's where you want to be. You want to shake off the depression. Mm-hmm. You want to shake off the hits, that the soreness. Mm-hmm. And it's okay to feel that way. We're humans.
Yes, we are. When
we hear or we listen to something that just shakes us, we cry, we mourn, we suffer. Yes, it's fine. Okay.
It's a normal thing.
It's a normal thing. Okay. Yeah. The next step is, what are we going to do to fix it?
Exactly.
To fix our state of being first.
Exactly.
Okay. What am I going to do? That was my question back in those days. What am I going to do to rise? Okay. I was working at the time, full time, okay? And I said to myself, okay, I'm going to take a few days off and I'm going to take a trip. Okay, I'm not going to think of the situation. I'm going to try my hardest not to think. How can I do this? Get on a plane as soon as I possibly can. And I understand a lot of us can't do that. We can't leave work, we can't leave school, or the funds aren't there.
Right.
Or if they are, there's something going on that we can't leave town. Okay, then do anything that pampers you.
Right.
Okay, do something for yourself.
Right.
What can it be? It could be a nice dinner, maybe. I don't know, a trip to a place where you don't have to get on a plane, maybe. Something that'll get you out of thinking.
Exactly.
For 2, 3, 4, 5 days. I'm not telling you to forget what you just went through. It's impossible.
Right.
The more you try to forget that somebody hurt your feelings or that somebody left you, it really comes back to you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right or am I wrong? Right?
Right.
A lot of you are nodding your heads. I know that. I mean, we're humans. We know that. Okay. So, in my case, I took a plane to Spain. And as I said and mentioned before, I was with family. And I was just kind of allowing my family, I didn't tell them what was going on, but I was allowing my family to pamper me, to, if they had any ideas, well, you know what, let's go visit this museum, let's go do this, okay, yeah, let's go have dinner over there, or let's, make a meal, prepare a meal the way our parents used to prepare them when we would come, and we would reunite our, over here in Spain. Oh, let's do it. Any activity that would keep me busy.
There you go.
So I recommend this to all of you. Any activity that'll keep you busy, okay? And that will set aside the hurt, okay? The hurt, the crying,
the frustration
you may feel exactly when you're going through a tough situation,
right.
When the love of your life has said goodbye.
Right.
Or better yet, he never said goodbye. He said, that's it. That's hard. That's really hard.
It's that with those type of situations, it's very easy to give up. So don't give up. Don't give
You're
up.
Not giving
exactly.
up. You're not giving up by putting that to the side.
Exactly.
What you're doing is working on you.
Exactly.
The most important person, yourself.
Exactly.
In order to manifest, you gotta be in a well state of being.
That's right.
You gotta feel right. Exactly. Because this is what gives you the power, the vibration. Okay?
Right.
The vibration that will magnetize and manifest.
That's right.
Before your eyes, whoever or whatever you want. Okay? So anyways, I was in Spain. I was there for a few days, not a long time, because I couldn't get away from work too long. I was working on me, on myself.
There you go.
And as I've mentioned in other videos, on my way back, I was afraid of the loneliness that I would encounter once I left my family. I'm very honest with you. I felt that. But I said to myself, well, I can look back to these nice experiences of being close to my cousins, being close to my family members, memories, reliving memories, when we would play tag and maybe get into little fights, family things, okay? It doesn't have to be your family. It can be an old friend. It could be a new friend that you go and visit, okay? Right. It does. I'm just giving you that as an example. That's what, my experience, okay? So then, I would say halfway into the trip from Madrid, Spain, back to California, boom, an epiphany moment got a hold of me.
There you go.
Or I got a hold of that.
Exactly.
Okay? And I said to myself, I'm done crying. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to be hoping and wishing. I am just going to wait for my manifestation.
There you go.
I got that attitude of power. I got a hold of that attitude. I got a hold of that feeling of no more vulnerability, but strength from now on. Okay?
Exactly.
And that's the beginning of manifestation.
There you go.
Because that's exactly the moment where I switched things around. From feeling sad, from feeling broken down, from, just seeing the pieces of my own heart on the floor practically, okay, I started picking them up.
There you go.
One by one by one. And every time I would pick up a piece of my heart, a piece of what I was feeling, I was making sure that I was gluing it back with cement.
Exactly.
Okay? You got to get yourself into that feeling, okay?
Exactly.
Into that feeling of, I've got it. No matter what is going on, no matter what the storm is, what the storm looks like outside. There's thunder, there's rain, it's really bad. The storm is a storm. Inside of you, you are calm and secure.
Exactly.
Okay? So that's why I tell you, in order to reach that level, you got to work on yourself first.
Right.
The most important person, you, yourself, and yourself.
Exactly.
That's the most important person first. In order for you to start manifesting whoever you want back into your life, or whatever it is that you want back. It may be something else. It may be something material. It may be a house, a car, a new job. Okay, but you must bring yourself up to a position of power.
Exactly.
Of you feeling powerful. You, the most important person.
That's right.
Okay. When I got back, I promised to myself, on that trip, that I was not going to cry anymore. Every time he would come to mind, I would think of him in a positive way. And that's what helped me think and grow as a person. Think that all is possible. That all is possible.
Right.
In the all is possible realm.
That's right.
That's where you want to be.
Exactly.
So we, meaning myself and my spirit, were at peace. It's no longer you by yourself. It's you and your spirit at peace.
There you go.
So when you're at peace, you feel the strength of power.
That's right.
That anything is possible. And truly, anything, everything is possible. So I waited, and every day he would come to mind. Instead of me crying and moping that he was gone and that I had lost him forever, no, I would think that all was okay, that he was thinking of me, that he was on his way back. Okay, I would say about a month and a half into constantly thinking this way and not allowing any negative thought to cross my mind. His sister, my sister-in-law, calls me up and tells me, Ben is back. Ben is coming back, she said. Oh, I felt like a oops in my stomach. It's like, ooh, here it is. And I knew that was the beginning of the visual manifestation. Because remember, it had already manifested in my head, in my heart.
That's right.
That were just emanating vibrations of positivism. So it had already happened inside of me. I was just waiting for it to happen in front of me. Physically, exactly. So he came back, we talked, we resumed our relationship, Days went by, months went by, and eventually he asked me to marry him because that was my vibration.
There you go.
That was my vibration. And Ben right here has a picture of us when we married, okay? Thinking you can see it right there. That's us, okay? I would say about 3 years after this picture, Ben was born, okay? So that's proof that manifestations are easy.
Exactly.
We make them hard.
Exactly.
Because we like to believe that if we don't suffer, that if we don't hurt, we won't manifest.
Exactly.
Wrong. The least you suffer, it's normal. Like we've said in the beginning of this video, we're humans, okay? But because we're humans, let's start looking to see how we can overcome that suffrage, that bad moment, and turn it around into a positive vibration that we can emanate and make way for our manifestation to be in the physical.
Exactly.
Remember, it happens in the spirit, in you, in your heart, and then you see it in the physical. It's as easy as that, my friends.
Exactly.
It truly, truly is.
Exactly.
I've just showed you a picture of him, of our marriage. You know, I'm dressed in a wedding gown and he's dressed in a tuxedo. Like I said, 3 years after that picture, Ben was born. Okay, so if it can happen to me, and it's happening to many, many people throughout the world at this precise moment, it can happen to you as well.
Exactly. Don't make it difficult. It's easy. Just practice on it, and it will happen.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. Challenge yourself in the moment that you're hurting. Challenge yourself to make it happen the way you want it.
That's right.
Tell yourself that.
Exactly.
No, well, it's going this way. I'm going to turn it around.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
And see it that way. Vibrate to that positiveness that you want, the way you want your life to go.
Exactly.
Okay? And just see it happen before your eyes. Okay, so from a sweet spot here in sunny Southern California, we pray that all of this helps you, that you manifest whatever or whoever you want back into your life. From a sweet spot, sunny Southern California, we wish you the best. Namaste.
Namaste.